What is the meaning of Genesis 24 and 59? All right, this particular scripture is speaking to the journey that Rebecca has to go on. And this journey is filled with a lot of testing of her faith. All right, because what is happening is that she's embarking on a journey that is unfamiliar to her. She is being guided to leave behind her family, but they are sending her off with well wishes. So some of you may have not fully comprehended why God has guided you to move to this location or that location. You may not have fully understand the meaning and why you have been guided to separate yourself from people that want you to have a sense of doom and gloom when it comes to life, or believe that love is not real, love is not out there. But trust and believe that as God is leading you away from certain people or away from certain environments, is for a greater good, is for a true purpose in your life. And furthermore, let me share with you this particular scripture, and it is Genesis 24 and 59. So they sent their sister Rebecca on her way, along with her nurse and Abraham's servant and his men. So this particular scripture is in regard to the provisions and the care and the support that is going to accompany you on your spiritual journey. Now, from a physical standpoint, you may not actually have someone there with you, but God is sending you away from the familiar so that you can step into a bigger purpose in your life. And furthermore, if you're familiar with Rebecca's journey, it was to come into alignment with her husband, her kingdom of heaven spouse, which was Isaac. And so trust and believe at this time, if you have it in your heart that you desire a true divine union, is coming into pass. It's coming to pass. All right. So just trust and believe that. Another thing I want to share with you in regard to this is because, and I want to refer to my notes here, when it comes to Genesis 24 and 61, okay, this conveys the theme of God's providence, faith, and obedience, while also employing powerful symbolism during Rebecca's journey. So when God is sending you to different situations and you're not fully comprehending why you're having to go through this experience or that experience, it is to bring out the best in you. It is for you to get the full benefit. And furthermore, when it comes to a union towards a true divine union, a divine complement, get out of the way searching for the one for you. God is going to align that specific spouse for you at the right time. And furthermore, scripture speaks about the man that finds a wife finds a good thing. The man has to be the one to pursue and to find. So the object of what you should be doing, the objective of what you should be doing, is focusing on being faithful in the process, trusting God's vision for your life, and create a better relationship with God and within yourself. Okay, because all the things that are happening is to set the stage for you to come into union with your divine partner. This is a very crucial time right now, because as you're seeing more and more people speak against the so-called institution of marriage, all right, a lot of people are operating from their space of woundedness, from them being hurt, from them being let down. And so we have to be very careful of what it is that we're inviting in our ear and eye gates. And furthermore, if you're seeing that at this time, this is definitely confirmation for you to separate yourself from those people, even if it was family members or friends that speak the most negative things or try to speak to their experiences, because you begin to pick up on that within your own energy. Okay, God is wanting you to understand that this fulfillment of God's covenant when it comes to marriage is going to come to pass, because after all, when it comes to the story of Rebecca was the next matriarch after Sarah. So this is a part of your divine purpose. You will be the next matriarch. And so the situations you experience may not have been similar to what others have experienced, but it was to lend to what's going to happen. There is blessings and favor that is coming out of your experiences. Furthermore, if you're aligned with the story of Rebecca, more than likely you're going to be someone where you're going to have a sense of clear understanding, the more and more you begin to connect with God of why it is that you've had to go through certain experiences. Understand too that this is all a part of God's plan. Sometimes things do not necessarily work out in which the way we perceive them, because God has something better, something more vast that He's leading you to. So I'm encouraging you at this time to really trust God's guidance in your life. Even if it seems, if you're facing uncertainty, if you're facing obstacles, there's going to be a greater blessing that's birthed out of this. Even the Hebrew translation for Rebecca also means a blessing. So this was meant for you to experience at this time. Trust what God's doing for you. You know, you are beginning to realize that your ability to remain steadfast and faithful throughout all the transitions in your life was a part of you being prepared for your position as a divine wife. It is an amazing opportunity, and not many are able to experience it, but you will. So during this time, continue to connect more so with the Most High God, and understand that by you demonstrating faith and obedience to God's plans for your life, you're going to get the fulfillment of the promises over your life.